Hi, I'd like to talk to you about the work that the curriculum team is doing. And I'm going to talk about what we're working on right now. And then I'm also going to talk about some of the things that we're looking to discuss and accomplish in the future. And some of it involves help from you folks. First, right now, our main goal right now is to create curriculum that can be uploaded to the MNT Education Center website. This curriculum is for a course that would be titled Introduction to Nanotechnology. And the intent of this course would be to get to community college educators who probably haven't taught a nanotechnology course or might not know a whole lot about the different aspects of nanotechnology. So this is educational content that they can go to the website, download, and use. So right now, our primary goal is to get the content, select the best of the best content to put on the website for our educators who want to talk about nanotechnology in their curriculum, in their classes, or perhaps do an entire course on nanotechnology. So we're working on that right now. But some of our future discussion questions and items include what are the impacts of recent changes, not only the changes that have been brought about because of the pandemic. We all know lab courses are extremely critical, very important for technician training, especially in the micro nanotechnology arena. But lab courses have been extremely difficult. And so even for the aspects of teaching online, there is still an aspect of the lab course, hands-on work that our employers of our graduates are expecting that they know how to do. So we want to talk about how to deal with doing some of the hands-on activities, social distancing, the relationships between the teacher and the student. That's one thing that we're talking about. The other thing that actually has been occurring over multiple years is the multidisciplinary aspect of nanotechnology and how that influences multiple disciplines. And so again, that's the subject of the curriculum team, how we can pull in multiple disciplines and how nanotechnology, dealing with things at the atomic and molecular level, impacts all of the different industries and educational disciplines. And then finally, the educational requirements for technicians from the industry. What our employers of our graduates are expecting from our graduates continues to change. Right now, perhaps because of the pandemic, but they need to be more self-directed. They need to be self-learners. We're hearing that corporations also acknowledge that there's a certain amount of testing and training that they know that they're going to have to provide to the new employees. So things are changing in our customer, our industry segment, the people that hire the graduates that we create, the students that we create. And so we'd like to invite you to the meeting later on during the MNTeSIG Live conference, where we will have a chance to talk about some of these things and to hear your input. We really want to hear from you. We're excited about the work we're doing. We're excited about taking the wonders of nanotechnology to the education world and to the students they serve and to the industries that we serve. So please join us for our discussion breakout section at this conference. Thank you.
Greetings, I'm Greg Kepner, co-PI of the Micro Nanotechnology Education Center, or MNTech. This presentation is about the MNTech Outreach Working Group, which is a collaborative effort between the MNTech and the Micro Nanotechnology Education Special Interest Group. The mission of this group is to encourage MNTeSIG member engagement, recruit and retain new members, share resources, provide information, and facilitate connections within the MNT community of practice. Our membership is composed of educators of all kinds and representatives from industry, national laboratories, nonprofit organizations, government, and any other stakeholders or interested persons. One of our new initiatives is a MNTech News Bulletin to share upcoming events, partner announcements, podcast releases, journal solicitations, news articles, blog posts, and any other activities or items of interest to our MNT community of practice. National Nanotechnology Day is on October 9th, and we would like to have you join us in brainstorming some community-led activities to raise awareness about nanotechnology. We want to make this special day interesting and informative to students and the public to let them know how nanotechnology enriches our lives as well as the promises and challenges of the future for nanotechnology. Thank you for attending this presentation, and please join the Outreach Working Group for a working session to discuss, brainstorm, and plan for the future.
Hi, everyone. My name is Kate Kramer, and I'm the co-lead for the Industry Working Group here.
And I'm Matt Plyle. I'm the other co-lead of the working group, and the work that we're presenting today is funded by the National Science Foundation. The mission of the Industry Working Group is to support knowledge exchange between industry and academia, because we want to grow the micro nanotechnology technician workforce pipeline and increase enrollment in our respective MNT education programs.
The main goal of the Industry Working Group is to create deep industry education alliances. So bringing our industry partners and our educational partners together with the focus of supporting student success in our respective programs and after graduation.
So we focus on a number of different things. We want to establish a strong and engaged business and industry leadership team. We call that the BILT. We want to create and implement program activities to connect companies with students. And we want to align micro nanotech education with evolving industry needs. So we want to stay ahead of the industry needs so that we can prepare our students for the future.
During our working group breakout sessions, we're going to be focusing on a number of different things. We're building up a pro forma KSA list focused on microsystems, and our group will be reviewing those KSAs before sending them over to our BILT for an official voting process. We're going to continue working on our industry mapping to identify and build relationships with industry partners. And we're going to be doing some year 2 goal setting to make sure that our goals are still aligned with the work that we want to be doing as an industry working group.
So make sure you join our group. We're a fun crowd, and we're looking forward to meeting some new folks and some new members for the industry working group. So you can reach out and contact either Kate or I at the emails below. Thank you very much, and have a great session.
Hi, folks. My name is Bob Ehrman. I'm here to share some information about the MNT Professional Development Working Group, which is part of MNTeSIG as well as the MNTech National Center. I am the co-leader of this group, and I'm from Penn State University. I work out of the College of Engineering. We have been a part of the funding by the NSF ATE for many years, most recently as the NAC Resource Center at Penn State, where we work with community colleges and universities across the country, creating infrastructure for nanotechnology workforce education. Dr. Jim Smith is my co-leader. He is presently at Princeton University. He was formerly a community college educator at Salt Lake Community College, as well as at the University of Utah, as well as an entrepreneur. We have a mission for this working group. We've been working on this mission and to strive for continuous improvement. We really want to make impact on students, really what we're trying to do, the workforce. We want to identify what professional development is out there, disseminate it, deliver it as appropriate. We want to enhance the skills and knowledge of the faculty so they can effectively deliver existing and new information about MNT techniques and trends, as well as other professional development into their courses as well as their programs. we meet monthly. We picked the third Thursday of each month at 4 p.m. We also meet at the annual MNTeSIG conference. We have about 40 educators and administrators from K to 12 all the way through community college and baccalaureate institutions from all across the U.S. We actually have a couple of international participants also in our group. We probably get 20-ish people each month to our meetings, and people seem to be coming back, so we're really happy about that. How do we meet? We meet Zoom meetings, of course, for the last year. And as possible, and hopefully next year, we'll do some face-to-face, maybe at MNTeSIG 2022. What do? We try to share progress on key initiatives. We problem solve. We help each other. We learn from each other. We put together action plans. We share and create professional development opportunities. We try to continuously improve and to ourselves to accomplish the mission for this working group. Some of the highlights from the past year, we didn't create, but we helped to support the 2020 MNTech weekly webinar series, which was extremely effective of getting an idea of who is on the MNTech team and what we all do. Major accomplishment was the critique and redesign of the Penn State CNEU nanotechnology professional development offerings, which is the NPDP. And we then utilized membership from this team who pitched in and helped to deliver these 2021 redesigned offerings, which I think were very much improved through this group. Helped to identify, advertise, and facilitate and support national workshops and professional conferences. And we actually supported each other in delivery of PD and other programs that we offered throughout the year because we learned what the needs were, and it really, I think, enhanced the quality of MNT PD all across the country. For example, in this case, a lot of people use the remotely accessible instruments for nanotechnology network, as well as just bringing in expertise to help deliver lectures and labs throughout the year. What are we planning to do next year? We want to continue to build our collaborative team. By the way, this is at the, basically the team helps to decide where we're going, in addition to the leadership of MNTech and MNTeSIG. We want to support and learn from other group members, continue to do that, continue our virtual trainings. We do trainings on a periodic basis, and ramp up face-to-face now that COVID-19 is at least nearly in the rearview mirror, and effectively get the word out for MNT PD offerings. We want to make sure as many people as possible across the country have knowledge of what's going on, and we're going to be working with the outreach team to help to do that in the next year. We want to work with our evaluation team to measure the impact that MNT professional development is making on our constituency. So if you're interested in playing a role in this, really, I think it's a great group of people. You can come tomorrow afternoon to our Tuesday professional development working group session. Contact myself or Jim. You can see our information is right here on this slide for the rke2@psu.edu or jss10@princeton.edu. And our next meetings they'll be the third Thursday of each month at 4 p.m. And the next two are August 19th and September 16th, respectively. Thank you for your attention, and hope to see you either tomorrow at our meeting, at Tuesday, or in one of our upcoming professional development working group meetings. Thank you very much.
Hi, this is Rick Vaughn, and I'm pleased to tell you about what's going on with the Distance Learning Working Group. Our mission is to foster collaboration and learning opportunities in micro and nanotechnologies through high-quality, authentic learning opportunities that are accessible to students in multiple locations. We have some specific goals going into year 2 That is to support the creation of new programs and also to strengthen existing programs using these distance learning modalities, hybrid, online, and alternative lab options. We're also working with the program to develop this online repository for distance education modules, classes, and programs to disseminate information about these opportunities and to look at these hybrid and alternative options for internships and workshops and really doing our part using these alternative resources to prepare these technicians for the workforce. In year 2, we have 4 specific objectives. One is to disseminate information and opportunities to students and parents about these existing programs. Number 2, we're working on developing resources, a journal article, a presentation at this conference, and more about how you actually go about incorporating distance learning into your program. So maybe you're interested in using distance learning. Maybe you already have a program and want to transform it to use some additional resources. These kinds of how-to resources are for you. Number 3, we want to look at co-enrollment partnerships. So, for example, I have a student that might be interested in an area that we're not able to offer. So we're trying to see if there's a way in which that student could actually enroll in another program and their course to supplement what they're doing, or maybe if a course doesn't make because of lack of enrollment in a particular college, maybe that student could get served by another institution without making it difficult for the student. So this is what I call co-enrollment partnerships. And number 4 is that we actually support a lot of the work that's happening at many of the other working groups. We're working with the curriculum team, with industry built team, and we're looking at how we can use distance learning resources to support veterans and in particular the Skill Bridge program. So I'd strongly encourage you to come to our breakout session tomorrow where you can learn more, ask questions, and actually contribute towards one or any of these objectives. Hope to see you there.